You guys want to see my favorite intro in like the history of YouTube golf? Watch this.
They didn't like you either?
I'm pretty sure it's the top comment. They didn't like you either? LOL. The vibes on this video were immaculate, way better than I thought it would be. Mike, I don't know if you realize, but the vibes and attitudes of this video are it. Have fun and you'll keep doing well. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been unprecedented. Very, very cool last few videos for Micah. If we look at these last 4 videos for Micah, all above 200,000 views. These ones above just about 350. Why this is cool is a lot of you have thought in the past that I've harped on Micah for XYZ reasons since he left Good Good, and I'm a good shill, and I'm wearing all the clothes head to toe, but that's for a different reason. But you think I've been hard on Micah. Listen, I'm honest. I'm an honest guy. And my job here is to commentate on the YouTube golf scene, to talk about YouTube golf, to talk about what you guys want to hear about in the YouTube golf space. And when a channel is doing things that are different than the past, exciting, new, whatever, I talk about it. And Micah, mainly around the competitive golf and the narratives that have surrounded him, has been interesting storylines. Well, there's a new interesting storyline, and it is that Micah Morris is absolutely crushing it. Now, obviously, we've talked about it before, this Bermuda content that they had this last year. This was very, very entertaining. It was very, very interesting to see these 6 come together after the departure, but now a year later, it's still good. Like, their vibes with this group is very good. The addition of Quan into this video, and obviously they had Ben Kruper and others down there in the other video, some of the 4v4s that were posted on other channels, right here being recommended on Bus's channel. It's great. It's great to see this community growing. But one of the things that makes it even more great is obviously we had the other day posted on GM Golf and Micah's Instagram, the collab. We've talked about this. The collab is coming. So the hope of seeing, you know, a Garrett or somebody else from Good Good getting involved in these outside of Good Good events, like there is this big group that Micah is a big part of that, you know, have no direct ties to Good Good other than really the Grant and Micah, you know, old world connection. And it feels like there's now a bridging happening where they're going to cross over. But the reason why I want to talk about Micah is just, again, like the view stats on Micah have been incredible. He's up 500,000 views. He literally in his last like 4 videos hasn't, like I said, had a video under 400. This was just something I found very interesting. If you just take Micah right now in his last 4 videos and compare him to GM Golf's last 4 videos, GM Golf has had 1 video over 200, none over 300. And Rick Shields has had 1 over 300 and then 2 under and 2 under 200,000. Like, it's getting hard out here to get views. This is not a shot or whatever. It's just GM Golf and Rick Shields were the 2 biggest solo creators for a very long time. Now, obviously, GM Golf is not a solo creator, it's part of Good Good, but his own solo channel. And Rick Shields, the reason why I'm comparing it is those 2 were it for a long time. Now, obviously, Grant is the new one. Grant is the new big one. But to see a channel like Micah come out and pull these kind of views, like, getting these kind of views is harder than it used to be. I think people don't understand that. Back in the early days of YouTube Golf, when Good Good was first starting, like, a lot of the members of Good Good, Micah included, they could just post, like, you know, a random 1v1 match or 2v2 match with nothing really going on crazy just from within the group, and like, boom, it was instant, like 300 to 500,000 views. There just wasn't as much competition, but now there's like ingenuity, there's different content coming up. That's my fire alarm. I'm in the middle of a video. Yes, I know, my
That's the burger.
Oh, I don't need your sass. I'm in the middle of a video. Get back to my video. Leave me alone. Just got told off because I set off the fire alarm. I did, in my wife's defense, I did just leave rice on the stove. We're not going to talk about that. But anyways, the more we see creators bridging into this new wave, aka these big groups coming together, the better. So anyways, I just wanted to touch on that because I thought it was really cool. Like, it's crazy to see this kind of like shift in the guard happening almost a little bit. In, you know, Grant getting huge, Bryson really being the biggest creator right now, Micah coming back up with all these videos. Like, it's very interesting. So obviously these, you know, GM Golf, Rick Shields, like, they're not just going to disappear. They're going to come back. They're just in, you know, I think they got a lot more competition now. So I think it's only going to make everyone better. But speaking of evolving, one of the videos that I was really excited for that I haven't watched yet, it's 3 hours long, but I'm going to sit down and watch every second of it because this video is just my kind of Good Good video, is the $100,000 or the $10,000 Good Good Pro Major. Literally a good major, $10,000 on the line, professional golfers. Now, there's a side of YouTube that is more about quality golf, and that's not always what people want to see. And typically, honestly, it's not what pulls the most views. Like when Bryson did his like US Open prep, like if we just quickly go look and compare his views on the last few videos, like when Bryson does like his serious US Open prep, that was his worst performing video. It was a 10 of 10, worst performing video in his last like 20 videos. Like it's basically the only one to not crack 1 million views. In general, people don't come to YouTube Golf for like, you know, the most serious golf. If they want that, they'll go watch actual professional golf on the tour. I mean, not everyone, but for the most part. My point is, I really enjoy the more serious stuff, the more serious pro golf style stuff, and there's a lot of people that do enjoy that. A video like this, it's just a cool evolution. Like a year plus ago, they added the handicaps, which is something people wanted. Like the Good Major is a series that's been going on forever. A couple of YouTube golf updates. I mean, I just think overall, the space is in a really interesting place. We're in a downturn right now in terms of like people caring about golf. It's just, it happened last fall. I've been in this space now coming up on 3 years, which is absolutely crazy, or 2 years, sorry. And last fall, I remember the same thing. It's just like, it gets a little slower in the winter. People aren't doing stuff. So across the board, it's a great time to like try new things, to try something new, to try something interesting, and that is very exciting. So even Rick Shields trying, you know, it's doing well for him. Our first ever handicapped stroke play golf event, or golf match, sorry. So he did a match with obviously 2 different varying skill levels of golfers and had different level handicaps. This is kind of what Good introduced to the majors a long time ago, but this video is, I mean, really, I'm just going to end my video now. That's pretty much all the YouTube golf updates I got for you guys, really focused around Micah, but a couple more to go watch. My recommendations, I know you guys like when I do this, go watch all of these Micah Morris videos. They were all very good. If you haven't seen the knockout yet, it was amazing. The Quan video was surprisingly good. Like the vibes were really high between those two. And then I would recommend going to watch the $10,000 Goodyear Pro Major. I think it's just such a cool video. I'm gonna like it right now, even though I haven't seen it, because I wanna support personally this type of content, and not even just this type of video, but just the fact that like Good is the group that goes out and does stuff like this that nobody else is doing, because they're the biggest and are able to really do it. So it's really cool to see. But anyways, guys, that's it. YouTube golf news. Nate out.